Hey everybody, so I am coming to you today from our chicken coop. Come out here sometimes just to hang out and throw some food to the chickens. I can't see them. Let's do this real quick. Say hi, chickens. We've got 9 of them and they love popcorn. So at night, on weekdays, I'll usually make up a bowl of popcorn and have myself a little bit of popcorn in a movie. Oh, they're trying to get it. Here you go. Here you go. And they go crazy for popcorn. Anyway, it's kind of a, you can see it's, my wife's got it wrapped in plastic. Keeps them a little warmer in the winter. They got their coop back here. They don't lay a lot of eggs during the winter, but in the summer, yeah, you want one? Here you go. Jump up. Sometimes they'll jump up and get them from me. But in the summer, spring, summer, fall, we're inundated with eggs. We have so many eggs that we actually give a lot away. Cheers. A little bit of coffee. It's, I don't know if it's still morning or not. It is Monday, January 6th, I think it is. We are heading out to the Caribbean on Friday with a big group of friends, so we're just kind of packing and getting ready, but I wanted to get 1 or 2 more videos in before I take off, and I'll probably do some stuff from the ship and from the beach and stuff like that too. But those of you that don't know, I'm originally from Norway. Speak snakker litt norsk. I snakker norsk, men I do speak Norwegian. Ow! There's nothing there, that's a ring. So yeah, they're going crazy because they know I have food when I come in here. I'll come out here and I'll just talk to them. Bark, bark. That's a ring. You can't have that. Here. All right, I got my popcorn right here. There you go. Go crazy. Go crazy. Sorry, lost my train of thought. But anyway, I wanted to get a couple more videos in before I go. So the last video I did, for those of you that didn't see it, was about spirituality versus religion. And I think it turned out pretty good. I've gotten some really good feedback on it. So anybody that's interested, it's just the one before this from last Friday. Check it out. Let me know what you think. It's not some, judgmental deep dive on religion. It's nothing like that. It's just kind of my my thoughts, my beliefs on the world, life, what comes next, that kind of thing. But it got me thinking about kind of, I guess, the meaning of life and what we should be trying to do while we're here. For those of you that think that way, and if you don't, that's cool too. I'm not a judgmental guy. As long as you're nice to everybody and treat everybody with respect, we can be friends. I don't care what you believe, think, love, whatever. Just treat people nicely. So in my past, I had a temper when I was younger. Not like a temper or go beat up people, nothing like that. But I would just lose my mind at the most simple things. Just get out of frustration. And it's not like it never happens now. I mean, I still get upset. I'm at work and my sprayer clogs up or something, and I'll throw a few F-bombs out there and kind of vent. I've actually heard that I have no idea if this is true or not. I haven't looked into it, but that swearing actually releases endorphins and actually helps you calm down. I don't know if that's true or not. Give me your input on that too, but the point is, I have worked really hard over the last, since I met my wife Kate. She's a very calming influence. She always looks at the world in the best light. She always gives people the benefit of the doubt, and I don't always do that still to this day, especially driving. I'm like, what is this guy doing? What is this woman doing? Why aren't you turning your blinker on? And she just is always, maybe something bad happened today. And so it's definitely rubbed off on me, and I am trying to give people the benefit of the doubt and not always, hey, that's my foot. Not always go straight to the worst in people. Which kind of leads me to the point of this video, which like I said, kind of, what is the point of this life? I've really tried to slow life down, if that makes sense to you. And if you're older, say over 40, you might have a pretty good idea. And you might know as a younger person too. I mean, there are lots of mature young people. We just helped our 23-year-old son move to his new apartment yesterday, and he's definitely knows what he's doing. He's mature, and but you know, we can all think back to when we were younger and thought we knew everything, and I really didn't. As a 61-year-old now, I can tell you I don't know everything by even close. I mean, there's so much stuff that I learn constantly. But the one thing I have tried really hard to focus on in the last, say, 10 years or so is calming down, slowing life down, giving people the benefit of the doubt, and just being nice to people. And that's actually, what are you doing? That's actually something I've made a lot of progress at. That is, they love this ring, is just being kind to people. I think most people that know me would say, you know, he's a pretty good dude. I always try to treat people the way I want to be treated. What's the point of that? I mean, obviously it makes your daily life, your everyday life better, in my opinion. If you're nice to everybody, they're nice to you, it just makes the world go round. I got to keep my hand up here because they just keep pecking my ring. It just makes everything nicer. It's calmer. It's a more beautiful world. Sorry, I got to take my toque off for a minute. Anybody that's from Canada, grew up in Canada, knows Canadians know we call this a toque. It's not a beanie, it's a toque. And even though I've been in the States now for pushing 40 years, I still call stuff, ow, damn it. I got to take this off for a minute because they're just going crazy on it. I still call stuff by the Canadian words. So this is a toque. It's actually quite warm in here. It's only like 38 degrees outside, but I'm guessing it's in the 50s in here. And I got my big coat and a flannel shirt on. So before I forget, I always forget to do this. If you like the video, please share it, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. And I'm open to criticism too. If there's something you don't agree with or you think I'm doing wrong, that's cool too. Let me know. I say it all the time. I'm a big boy, I can take it. I'm open to whatever you got to say. I gotta say, most of the comments I've had over the last few years I've been doing this, and I've really kind of doubled down on this in the last 3 months. Most of my comments, 98% plus, are positive, and I really dig it. I love people. I'm a very social dude. Sorry, sometimes my 70s upbringing comes out. I almost got in a fight with a guy a couple months ago. This was the dumbest thing. I was playing poker and I beat him in a pretty big hand, and we were all being friendly. And I was talking to him just a couple minutes later, and I says, you know how it goes, brah. And he lost his mind. He's like, yeah, I know, brah. And I was like, hey, I wasn't trying to be rude or mean. I was just, I feel you. I feel your pain. Anyway, that was a complete sidebar. Everything was calm. He was totally cool. I apologized to him, and he accepted immediately. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. When you can apologize to somebody when you know you did something. I actually didn't do anything wrong there. I was trying to be nice, but he took it as snarky and mean. So, and I'm not always good at this, but I took him at his word that he thought I was being a dick to him, and I wasn't. So I apologized, and he took it. That's a big deal in the world today. I know a lot of people that will never apologize for anything ever. People close to me. They'll act contrite. They know they did something, but they just can't make the words come out of their mouths. And there's something to I'm sorry and meaning it. You know, there's a difference in how we phrase things. Like if you say sorry, Okay, yes, you apologize technically, but if you say I'm sorry, that's a different thing. It just is. It's the same as if you say to somebody, love ya, love you, I love you. I love you has a way deeper meaning. I try to always say to my wife, to my kids, I love you. Sometimes I'll say love you, but I don't say love ya to my kids, to my wife. And I'm not judging anybody that does that. Everybody's got their own way of doing things. But to me, it's just the way we phrase things can definitely have a deeper meaning and more emotion behind it. So I try to always think about how I'm wording something, how I say something. And it's a constant journey, constant work. So as far as being kind and nice to people, slowing our lives down, being calm, what's the point? Well, in my view, there's more to this life than just this life. I had a friend post on Facebook, I think it was yesterday, that I don't remember the exact wording, but it was something to the effect of, what if life is our dream and death is our awakening and the real life? Pretty deep. Don't know that I agree, but it's something to think about. What's next? Because if you believe, I'm not trying to get religious here. That's not. I'm not a religious guy. I try to phrase things. If it's coming across religious or preachy, that's not how I mean it, and I apologize. But to me, I think there's something after this, and I think the way we live this life makes a difference. So I try to live my life that way, to, like I said, getting better at giving people the benefit of the doubt, being nice to people. You know, I've never been any kind of criminal. You know, I shoplifted a couple of candy bars when I was a kid. Still feel guilty about it. That's just not me. I don't get crime. I think it degrades all of society. You can see some of the cities in our country where, in my opinion, the policies have led to the destruction of society and civilization. And if it's not turned around, it can get really bad. We have to have law and order to have a proper society. That doesn't mean law and order should ever control us or be our dictators, nothing like that. I'm just saying, in a civil society, we treat each other with respect, our property with respect. Yeah, you know that's popcorn, don't you? Sorry. Take you right out of the moment. There you go. There you go. So I guess the kind of deeper point of this video is, I think there's more to this life, to this world, to this universe. That's something I'd like to get into sometime. I'm really into space and science. And yes, I know I have a bit of a lisp. I have a bridge here, and since I was 16 years old. A couple people have commented on that in the past. It's cool. I'm well aware. It's there's nothing I can do about it. But yeah, science and space, that's a lot of S's, fascinate me. I've started seeing feeds on my Facebook page about the Hubble telescope and the James Webb telescope and distant galaxies, and you start thinking about it. In fact, I just decided, I think my next video is going to be diving into that a little bit, and just the enormity of space and the universe and how incomprehensible it is. It really is. Yeah, I know my mug. I get it. My wife gave it to me, so I guess she likes me. But I think that'd be a cool subject to dive into. Let me know your thoughts. I really, really love seeing comments. If you've gotten this far, you must find it kind of interesting. So let me know what you think. But find yourself a space where you can just relax, chill, whether it's with chickens. Come on. Come on. Come on. If it's with your chickens or your cows or your horses or your cats, we have a couple of cats and a couple of dogs, and my wife and my daughter just love them. They're like, okay, come on, come up here. Sometimes they'll jump up on me. I don't know if this one's going to or not, but I don't know if you can see him. He's right. Oh, now he's gone. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't have anything for you though. They're all female. I think my wife has names for all of them. I wouldn't have a clue, but we had a bunch of chickens several years ago, and you know, chickens don't live real long lives. I think 3 to 5 years is kind of normal. So when they were all gone, we didn't have any for a while, and I think she missed having them. And it's kind of relaxing just to come out here and chill with the chickens and just unwind. I just watched one of my favorite follows on YouTube, a guy named Dwayne. Shout out Dry Creek Wrangler School. He's just a chill dude, very slow paced, but calming. I haven't watched all his videos by any means, but I've watched quite a few of them. I just watched his latest one yesterday, and it was about kind of this kind of thing, just de-stressing, calming down. So I hope you all have a place you can do that, where you can just relax and unwind from the world and kind of take your time. And well, they're getting pretty comfortable with me out here. If you read a story, man attacked by his chickens, you'll know it was me. I'll be in an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Those of you old enough to remember, which is not a lot of people. So anyway, I hope you found this interesting and thought-provoking, and I'm gonna put him off my lap though, because they will eventually crap on you if you leave them up here. So I hope you all have a great day. Today is Monday. I'll probably get one more video in before we take off on the cruise. And I hope everybody has a blessed, beautiful day, week. Be nice to everybody. Nice it up. Cheers. Peace. Love.